Good morning. It is August the 19th. We are back at it after a day off. We left Burgos about just a little over an hour ago, and it's taken us that long to get out of the city and out into the country. Today is the beginning of the section they call the Meseta, and it's a big plateau that'll take us about 9 days to cross. And so it's very open, not a lot of shade, relatively flat. And they call it the mine section of the Camino. And it makes sense. So in that first section, which is the physical section, you're in the beginning, you're thinking a lot about your body and what hurts and what doesn't hurt. And a lot of times you have to be really careful of where you're walking and watch each step as you go. But now as we hit the Meseta, it's going to be just wide open and you can just walk without thinking about your body. And then your mind really starts going. Gracias. It's where people say they do some of their best thinking on the Meseta. So that's where we're headed. We've got about, our typical 20 kilometers or so today. It's going to be warm. And then after today, it's going to start cooling off again and only be high of like 27 degrees each day, maybe 80 degrees each day. So it should be perfect weather for walking. It says in the sign in front of me that we're 501 kilometers from Santiago. And so we're gonna break that 500 mark in a few minutes here. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Hola, buenos tardes. Sheila told me I should say that. We are in Hornillos del Camino, just a little village. We had a pretty decent day's walk in. It's cooking hot right now. It wasn't so bad when we got here a few hours ago, but it's really gotten hot and the wind's picked up, as you can see. There wasn't that much to talk about today. You've seen some of the footage. But there's been some things that we've talked about on the way a few times that we've never talked to you about. So we thought, maybe we'll just talk about those things. So the first one that I've hit me today was the number of single people that we've met walking the Camino. And like more single people than like couples or groups.
Yeah, and a lot of single women.
More single women than men, but some men as well.
Interesting.
So that's been an interesting thing. Here's another interesting thing. They're all little, but we find them interesting. Talk about the cities.
Oh, well, they just seem so clean. There's very little rubbish litter around. And in every town, every little village, there'll be a whole row of really big recycling bins. And it's as though everybody actually uses them. And the city is very clean.
But even in the cities, because we've walked all the way through Pamplona and all the way through Burgos now. And in the mornings, there's not a lot of people around, but there's all these street sweepers everywhere. And when they can't get a big automated street sweeper through this...
Whoops.
Yeah, one of those. When they can't get it through, there are people sweeping and cleaning. And it's amazing how clean they keep the city. So that impressed us. And the third thing was some of the home gardens we've seen.
Yeah, we walk past a lot of people that have gardens.
Like good-sized gardens. And
everything looks so beautiful and healthy and amazing.
Except for the soil.
But the soil is like rocks.
It's rocky and hard
dry.
And dry.
And we're trying to figure out how they get those tomatoes to grow so well out of that soil. I don't know.
It's such horrible.
It's a mystery.
Run. So we don't know the answer to that. We've just observed it.
It's a Camino miracle.
Found it really interesting. Okay, one more thing. Somebody asked us about poles.
Oh. Because you have poles.
Walking poles.
But I don't have poles.
Yeah, but when I walk and I'm videoing, I don't use poles because I can't. Because I got, but I use poles. Sheila doesn't use hiking poles.
No.
There's all this debate online is, should we or should we not use hiking poles? Why don't you use hiking poles?
Well, people swear by them and all. But I've just never hiked with poles. I've never needed them. I get along just fine without them. So I don't use them.
So why use them?
I don't know. I'm weird, I guess.
Yeah, you've got a lot better balance than me. I find them helpful for balance.
Yeah, I don't need them.
But you don't. And so...
and I actually tried to use poles today. I took Skip's poles and I tried them. And I was like... this is just too much admin. I can get along fine without them. So I don't use poles and I'm just fine.
Good for you. And so the answer to the pole dilemma is
use them
or don't use them. If you want to, do it. If you don't.
I never needed them.
Totally up to you. The poles I have, my sister Kim gave me for Christmas like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm still using them, and they're going to get me all the way through the Camino. And I use them all the time. I really like them, but totally up to you. So that's our contribution to the pole debate.
For whatever that's worth.
For whatever that's worth. So, okay, well, that's about it.
Oh, the German guy.
Oh, yeah. Talk about the German. You met him first, so talk about him.
Yeah, so this guy, the way he said Buen Camino to me, I knew he spoke English because you can just tell, you can just tell. So I said, you speak English? Are you English? And he said, no, he's actually from Germany, but he did spend a couple of years in California. And so his English is very good. But he started walking in April from Germany.
He retired on April 1st. He started walking on April 26th.
So he's been walking 4 months.
Yes.
For many months.
He's walked 2,300 miles so far from his home in Cologne, Germany, which is, I looked on a map, it's way north of Germany. So you walk all the way down Germany, then you walk all the way across France, and then you get into Spain. And he's going on to Santiago.
Yep,
but
he's going to the end.
Yeah. So
I was just like, wow.
It made our piddly little 300 kilometers.
I thought we were doing pretty good.
Yeah, I guess anyway.
And he walks, he said, about 30 kilometers
30 a day. Yeah. And he's
So
an
well
older
done
guy,
for that
so,
retired guy.
Yeah, if you're not dead, you're not done, right?
Exactly. He's obviously got a lot of miles
He's
left.
got a lot of miles left, so
I was impressed.
he was great.
He was a very friendly chappie,
Really
and
interesting
we
guy.
really enjoyed talking to him.
Tonight we're having a communal dinner in our albergue, so we're looking forward to meeting some new people and having dinner together. And then we're off again tomorrow to see what we see. So we'll see you then. Adios.